Finally back into some sort of hunting normality. We've just hit level 2, first weekend in level 2, and we've bounced up another Canterbury River to a hut. It's a bit cold and rainy outside. It was the start of May, so middle of May actually. Out to look for a tahr or a deer or something. But I brought a couple of buddies along. Me and Max.
Yeah.
Max is my oldest boy. He's, how old are you?
8.
8, when do you turn 9?
September.
Yeah, so this is Max's first, what do we call it, your first proper hunt, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, into the big country, and then Kuran's come along.
I'm older than Max.
Yeah, Kuran's a wee bit older than Max. So Kuran's, you probably recognise his face or his mumbling monotone voice from The Educated Hunter. He does the podcast, and he's got his Educated Hunter thing going as well as his Ultimate OE business. So Kuran and I have known each other for a few years now. So yeah, we're going to have a bit of a look around, maybe get some meat, get some horns, and see what we can find. But yeah. Oh, it's starting to get better now. You're pretty average at lighting a fire though.
I think they are doing...
Best idea initial. This is so good.
Smashing some noodles.
Mm.
Wouldn't be a hunting trip without one of these bad boys, would it?
Mm.
You almost like them more than your father.
Just a good luck.
Oh,
What do we
get
call
one of
this?
those big mitts in there. What do you mean, what do you call it?
Well, it must have some sort of omen.
No, you just have to make sure you eat with your mouth open, I've been told.
You do have a special market in that for sure.
Yeah.
How to not be an educated hunter. Oh!
Oh, not bad.
Money shot! Cut it!
Yeah.
Cut the film!
Yeah, we've been lucky enough that our mate Sam Harrison has lent us his longbow to have a play around. We've actually just brought it up just to shoot targets around camp rather than shoot an animal, but Kuran seems to think he's
No, he's not.
he's the duck's nuts now. He almost got a bullseye, so what do you say, 14-inch bull tahr, you reckon?
Oh, easy.
Yeah,
Easy.
yeah. Yeah, something cool to play around with anyway. Jesus, what are you doing?
I'm getting camera shy. That's a hit.
Like, oh, we've just come for a walk from the hut for an afternoon hunt. We're just out to look for a bit of meat, see if we can find something down in the flats. There's quite a bit of sign down here in the sand. It was raining today, so it's making it look a bit old. But Barney's been indicating up into the bush the whole time, so it's probably something not far away. But I'll just keep plodding along. It's good to get out. Max has had a good afternoon sleep, so yeah, we'll see how we go. Can you see them? I think you can see them. How many are there? The old wintry weather hasn't really eased up at all. We're still cruising up the river, but we get sideways rain in our face and the wee fella's getting sore cold hands, but he's powering on. He's doing bloody well actually, so keep getting up. Go up to another glassy point, stop for a look. Seen 2 deer way up high before, but tried to put the spot on them and it was too windy. Yeah.
I'll be up for a challenge for them.
How many can you count?
5?
Yeah, might be 5 there, eh?
Yeah. No, I think 4 actually.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's one over there.
Yeah. Yeah, 5. Yeah, I want to get them. I'll have them.
You'll have them, will you?
Yeah.
Oh, we've just spotted a mob of 5 or 6 hinds and young ones, so we're going to put a bit of a stalk on them. See how we go. Max is keen.
Those bullets gave me a heart attack. Yeah.
Here, give me some skin. Boom. Whoop, you got it. So what do we just do, mate?
We just shot 2 fellows.
No, red deer.
Red deer.
Big fatties too.
You boys.
Yeah, boys. Well, hopefully we caught one shot on camera anyway. We'll go over there and have a look, eh? Get some photos.
You see that?
Oh well, some good success there. We spotted 6 reds from way down by the main river, and like it's not far off dark now, it's probably hard to tell. We did a mad dash 1.2k from the river up and got within 175 of these deer. And Max did so well, trudging up through the Matagari and pushing through the shit, so we pulled off 2 good shots, 2 clean kills, and we'll go and find them. It's gonna be dark real soon though, so we might just gut them and hang them up or spread them out and collect them in the morning. Be good. Oh, we've got the hind there. Look at the size of the thing. Big wide bitch. Man, jeepers. Yeah, big deer. Bloody awesome. Max reckons he's gonna go and try and pull the other one down. Keep going up the creek, bro, you'll see it. Good luck, Tom. What do you got there, bro?
Yeah.
Nice. It's a goodie, eh?
Yeah.
I'll see if we can drag it down there, eh?
Yep.
Okay. Well, Maxie, how did all that pan out, mate? You tell the story.
So we started off at a little river over way back over there, and Dad spot 6 red deer, and I thought that we should come up and try and get at least 2 of them, and we came up here and Dad shot one and got another, one bigger than the other.
That was pretty awesome. Obviously we're down in the main river and we spotted these 6 deer. There's actually 3 hinds and 3 young ones. They're 1.2k away, and we did a quick mission up just as it was getting dark. You can see it's getting dark now. Max did amazingly well coming through all the tight Matagari and that. We got to 175 and 2 clean shots. We got one on camera and the other one was just off to the side, but yeah, big massive red hind this one, and they're both in amazing condition, so it's pretty awesome, and gonna be some great meat, and I'm pretty stoked to do it with my biggest boy. Hey bro,
Yep.
Good stuff, man. Love doing stuff like that with you.
Mhm.
Yeah, oh well, we're going to quickly whip some gutses out and probably prop them open and maybe come and get them tomorrow, because it's getting a bit dark and we've still got a long way back. Let's do it.
Oh man, we do have a long way back.
Righto, we've just left the deer, we've gutted them and laid them out in some rocks, so they should cool down good enough in this weather. We've got quite a big hike left to get back to the hut, and it's obviously dark, so it's a good wee test for Maxie. Hey mate, main thing we've got to concentrate on now, mate, we just got to stay safe, take our time, stay safe, and we'll get back to the hut nicely to a nice warm dinner. Hopefully Kuran will be cooking us dinner, eh? Awesome. Made it back, bro. Woo-wee.
So,
There he is. How did that go, Max?
good.
And I was walking in the dark.
Yeah.
Did it right?
Yeah.
Very good.
Bit shattered, mate.
Yeah, it took a lot of effort.
Yeah.
Get him,
You're trashing it.
Trashing it. Oh, we woke up this morning to some horrible wet foggy shit, didn't we, Max? So we've had a bit of a sleep in, we've had a coffee, we've had some breakfast. What do you give me the tough guy look for?
Pardon?
What do you give me the tough guy look for? So we're having a bit of a slow start, but it's not like we can do much anyway with the fog down the way it is and it's raining. So Kuran's getting a few hut chores done. Max is cruising around giving demands left, right and centre. But we've still got to go and collect those deer at some stage today, so there's still some work to be done. Hey fella, hey fella. Why do you want to shoot a pig so much?
Oh, just because it's the fat things.
The fat things.
The fat ones are fat.
How's your porridge?
Good.
Looks hot.
It is hot. He's got the club one.
Spade.
Oh!
Yes.
That was my last card.
Have you read this?
The obviously the rain and the low fog, low cloud hasn't let up yet, so we're still just parked up in the hut, and Max is writing the antics from day one, getting all down on paper. So he's been tasked with writing a story for this trip. But yeah, day 2 hasn't led to too much excitement yet. We might give it a little bit longer. Hopefully something will lift, and we'll head out and go and get those deer and see if we can see anything up high. Oh, old Max has got a bit stir crazy in the hut, and he's put the pressure on us to get out. So we're going to go and do a meat collection, go and pick up those deer from last night and have a bit of a glass, but the tops are all still clagged in, so we can only see what we see. I've left all the weaponry behind, so I've got a camera, Kuran's got his big gun, so we'll just go for a cruise. Should be good. Can't be too much further, eh? Oh well, we just arrived back at the deer. Should have cooled down nicely overnight. Looks like a bloody possum's come down and had a good old thrash on this one. Okay, so it should have cooled down nicely, so we're good. We'll get them butchered up. They look pretty miserable at the moment.
This runs along either side of the spine. It's on the top of the deer, and this is what we as hunters refer to as the back stake. So this is the gold bit that everybody wants ahead of anything else. But it's another soft bit like the fillet that we showed you before. And this is when you have chops, like your lamb chops, this is what this part of the meat is. And then that little bit on the chop that you really like, that's really soft, that's what the eye fillet is. That's how that all sticks together.
So I'll show you where that bullet went, Maxie. See the damage, it came through high on the shoulder on that side, busted the neck, came through here, and I've managed to find it. Yep. There it is there, look at that. So that's the bullet that comes out of the end of Dad's gun. Yep. And it hits the deer and it mushrooms up. It's done sort of, kind of looks like a mushroom. You see the bottom bit there, kind of looks like a mushroom. Yeah. And mushrooms up. And ideally the bullet shouldn't go right through the deer, and that one didn't, stopped on the opposite shoulder. So the deer took the shock of the whole bullet, and that's why it knocked it off its feet. Pretty cool, eh? Yep. Now we've just split off from Kuran. It's about 3 o'clock now. He's going to take what meat he can back to the hut, and Max and I are just carrying on further up valley. Hopefully to glass the last couple of hours of light, but as you can see, that cloud's still real low, so let's hope it just clears. Don't know what else we're going to do otherwise.
Oh yeah, he's too far away to shoot though.
At the moment he is, yeah. Now we just spotted a reasonable looking bull. Down quite low, but still a bit too far from us tonight. But maybe tomorrow. We'll see.
Do ladies have horns?
Yep, they have little horns, yep.
Because I thought I saw some horns on there.
I wonder where her boyfriend is. He's the one that we need to find.
Maybe she doesn't have a boyfriend.
Oh, this time of year she'll have a boyfriend. Oh well, the afternoon wasn't too fruitful. That high cloud hasn't lifted at all day, so we haven't been able to spot anything. Although we had a couple of breaks in the cloud, and then we were able to spot Tahr straight away. But yeah, it's making it pretty hard. So we're on our way back to the hut. I'm trying hard to keep up with these little legs in front of me. There's a bloody machine. But yeah, Kuran's gone back and taken a fair majority of the meat back by the sounds of it, so we'll just head back and grab the last of it and yeah, go sit by the fire. You look a bit shattered there, pal. Big day. Oh, it's the morning of the third day and the clouds actually gotten lower in the valley, so I'm in no rush to get out of bed. Max is currently lighting the fire and he's going to cook bacon and eggs, aren't you, Max? Yep. Good man. Dad's in stay in bed and Kuran's actually walked off back down the valley looking for a radio that he thinks he dropped down there yesterday, so bit of a pain on the weather. The actual weather forecast says that it's absolutely stunning, but we've got this cloud that's hanging in the valley that won't bugger off. Pretty much restricts us from doing any hunting at all, so it's a bit of a bugger.
Oh, here's my bacon and eggs that I started making. I just put the eggs on and the bacon, and it's nearly ready. So,
you think we've got enough?
Enough there?
Yeah, I think we've got enough here. So.
How's that go, bro?
Good.
Pretty good. Kuran better get over here quick and start picking at his one. He's got a couple of those real nice chewy looking bits.
There's been a bit of a break in the weather and now we're off to try find a Tahr.
Yeah, as Max suggested, we've had a bit of a break in the cloud. I don't know how long it's going to last, so we're shooting out and going to go for a look. Hopefully it might all burn off.
Most things.
Hey?
No, most things.
You know most things already?
Yeah.
What, about pig hunting?
Yeah.
Or just in general?
Just in general.
Hey?
Actually.
You know more than your dad?
Yeah.
Yeah? That's not hard, I suppose. Your dad's not the smartest man in the world, is he?
No.
So another thing you got to remember when you're hunting with a wee fella and he's fairly new to us, you just got to have pretty immense patience. Like, you know, your own personal hunt, he's pretty much got to go out the back door. Like, the weather's finally starting to clear from a few days of rain and cloud, and I'd like to be out there chasing bulls around the bluffs right now, but we're just having to plod along the river flats till we can find somewhere to glass. And then someone wanted to stop and take a poo, so there's another half an hour, but that's alright. You know, the idea of this trip was to get out here for him, so it's all good fun. So do you feel like he's faster after it now?
Yeah.
How big was it, do you reckon?
About, say, like a good 2 meters long.
2 meters?
Yeah.
Rubbish. You said it was in like 3 big pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah? Did it stink?
Oh no, it wasn't one of those stinky ones. It was just one of the big ones.
I just thought it would have smelled a lot because you haven't done one for like 3 days. Got the sun hats out. Well, some do, that one's might need a sun hat. But it's a beautiful day, but as you can tell, that line of cloud right around the valley is sitting right where we should be glassing Tahr. Couldn't get any worse actually. Pretty frustrating, but we're sitting here hoping that it's going to burn off.
The day's really nice though.
Beautiful day, isn't it? What does Barney reckon? What do you reckon? Hey, good day? Oh, we had a small break in the cloud, but unfortunately where we were glassing from, we were looking straight into the sun, so we couldn't see any of this country. So Max and I are making a dash to the base of the hill and Kuran's headed further around, but it's 2:15 now, day's getting on. Be pretty frustrating. Keep going, brother. That's pretty cool, eh? We went to the ice cave. Yeah. You can see right up underneath it. Well, that was a pretty exciting turn of events. We just, me and Max have just climbed up from way down there, just by an off chance that we might get into the chute and see something. And we're just coming up around here, and it looks like a really young bull had just walked around the face and stopped and presented us a shot, and we managed to put it down, so we might be able to retrieve that one together, so that's pretty exciting. Yep. Yeah, Max got to see it fall. He couldn't see it. It was all very rushed. It was just standing there looking at us, and it started to move off, so just lucky I got a shot away. But yeah, someone else is pretty excited, aren't you, Bunny? So yeah, we're gonna go and get some hopefully drag it out, get some photos, get some more meat. Cool, eh? Yep. So unfortunately it looks like it's fallen into a pretty horrible spot, so I'm gonna leave Max here with the gear, and we've got radio, so we can just keep talking, and I'll go down and see if I can find it. Oh, found the, what is it, young bull. I'm actually standing, oh, excuse us, in the entrance of a big ice cave here. Fell from way up there and ended up right in this ice cave, so I went right down there into the dark and recovered him. Can't say I was too excited about it, but I'm excited to get a tail with my bowie. So I'm gonna haul him out to a flat spot and then get young Max down for a photo, but how cool. You see you up there, Maxie? You think you better grab all the gear, like the gun and the pack, and bring that down the hill you came up? Not this way, back down where you came up.
It's quite a lot, but I'll try.
Just make sure you stuff everything in the top of the pack and do the lid up, and then it should be just the pack and the gun.
Roger.
I think I'm having as much fun, if not more, than young Max. This is pretty epic. Gonna do this with the wee fella. A couple of deer, bull tahr.
Try to do 2 rows.
How much gear have you got?
Just the pack and the gun, but I don't know how I'm going to carry the gun down.
If you put the pack on your back and do the strap up around your tummy, you just hold the gun in your hands?
Yep.
You alright?
Yep.
Hey, what have you found, Bunny?
What have you found? Oh yeah.
Here it is, Maxie. Go and pat it, see how soft it is.
This is real soft.
Yeah, cool, eh?
Yeah.
Camera's going, mate. Here's our first tahr.
Yep.
What happened there, Maxie? How'd that all play out?
So we're way down, we're way down over there in this grassy bit. I'm still by some rocks, and then Dad saw this nanny.
That's a bull.
The bull.
Yeah.
The bull.
Yeah.
And he thought that we could get it, and I couldn't even see it the whole time. And then when Dad took 3 shots, the last shot.
You're not supposed to tell everyone I took 3 shots?
The last shot, he got it, and then I saw it fall, and then it fell all the way down into here with some ices and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So now we're going to take the meat out.
Yeah.
And I'm going to keep the skull.
Pretty exciting. We just come up this chute just by an off chance that we might bump into a tahr, because the day was getting a bit dull and we weren't seeing much. So we did come up to the chute and spotted this young bull working its way around the face. He was 240 metres up, real steep. And I did cock up the first 2 shots, and then the third one got him good. And he fell right down to this chute and had a bit of an ugly recovery under this big ice shelf we're on at the moment. But yeah, we got our first tahr together. Pretty awesome, eh? Real excited. So we'll take the back stakes and back wheels off it and head back to camp. I think it's, oh, what's the time? 3:45. Starting to get a bit cold though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty exciting, but man, you've done bloody well climbing.
Yeah.
Been a hell of a climb to get up here.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
And,
awesome.
and the bull that we needed to get on our trip
Yep.
ticked off the list.
Yeah, tick. It's only a young bull, but doesn't matter.
We still got it.
First one together.
Yep.
Good stuff, mate. Another tip when you take a kid hunting, take lots of snacks. Is there anything, if your kid's anything like this kid, they eat lots of snacks. You like snacks?
Yeah.
Constantly snacking.
Oh well, we just heading back down to go back to the hut, and Dad's carrying the 2 legs on his pack. Looks pretty cool.
Oh, well, as Maxie just mentioned, we're all loaded up, heading back to the hut. We got back stakes, the back wheels off that wee bull. Maxie's got his little trophy there. Something to remember the hunt by.
Yes.
And yeah, we'll head back and cruise our way back. We got probably, it'll probably take us 2.5 hours to get back, but that's alright. Be a nice cruise back.
It's been really fun.
You enjoyed it?
Mhm. Cool.
How buggered are you?
Man, I'm real buggered. You don't even know how much buggered I am.
You reckon?
Yeah.
I'm pretty buggered. I've been carrying all the weight.
Yeah, I know.
He's a far better dog when he sleeps out in the truck other than in the hut when the fire's roaring, he's too hot and he can't drink enough, can't eat enough.
No, the first night was a shocker.
So you would have seen me, Kuran and I have just smashed a bottle of red wine and done a podcast. Last time we did a podcast was probably 2.5, 3 years ago. 3 years ago to July.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so we just did another podcast, and you'll see that come out on the Educated Hunter, which is Kuran's jam. Yeah, so it'd be pretty cool. It's cool to be able to do it while we're away up a valley, and young Max is sound asleep after a big day.
We're going to add a bit of Max in tomorrow.
Yeah, Max is going to be part of the podcast tomorrow. So
I'm eating chocolate.
So yeah, it should be good. Good way to round out the trip anyway, round out the day.
Oh, it's our last morning. I've got up, left Kuran and Max in the warm hut, and are stooging up a side creek. With the old struggle stick, you can have a bit of a look around. Hopefully might catch a venison or something out early grazing, so we'll see how we go. Climb up to the head of this creek. I'd say it'd be a stunning wee creek to stalk in like November or something. A bit cold this morning, everything's still frozen, so I can't imagine the deer will be out trying to chew on some frozen grass. Oh, it's a cool wee stalk though. It's nice just to get out, stretch your legs with the bow in the hand. Looks like the best day we're going to have weather-wise is the day we're going to drive out. It's always the way though, isn't it? You look at that. Bluebird today. Oh well, the sun's starting to come up now. I'm back for my morning walk, and Max is just feeding me a big feed of bacon and eggs.
Yeah.
You're getting pretty good at cooking that, aren't you?
Yeah.
So we're gonna have a bit of a hut tidy up now, and then yeah, we're gonna head out here. Kuran's just started walking down river. He's gonna have a look for a tar, and we'll pick him up on the way out. But yeah, been pretty awesome. Oh, well, it's another trip done and dusted. Loaded up the old girl. We're going to start bouncing our way out now. Kuran's seen a few animals up high this morning, and that's about it. Looks like everything, all the big guys are all way up in the and the top stuff. So that's hunting for you. It's that time of the year. So yeah, signing out another trip. Awesome success for the wee fella. So I'm really excited about that. Plenty more adventures to come with him. Yeah. Awesome.